Alright guys, Darkseid is out here destroying anything the Justice League can accomplish. No corner of the cosmos is safe from this man. Darkseid is out here playing Mortal Kombat, kicking ass first and taking names never. And seriously, what kind of cosmic plan did he pull on Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman? Welcome to Keepin' It Comic. Today I'm diving headfirst into DC Comics All-In Special. Trust me, things have officially gone off the rails and you won't believe how crazy it has gotten. So before we dive in, let me just let you know, this comic has two sides, the hero side and then the dark side. So I'm breaking them down separately just so we don't get lost in the madness. Now, the Justice League has finally decided to send an open invitation to all the major heroes on Earth. And let me tell you, this is not your typical RSVP situation. These cards were made by Steelworks, Wayne Tech, Queen Industries, Terrific Tech, Kryptonian Tech, and even Thingagard Tech. Basically, the biggest names are coming together to create the next level gadgets. And just when you think, okay, that sounds legit, they had the audacity to power it with the Speed Force. Yeah, you heard right. The Speed Force powered this tech. Before you go, what the hell are they even doing? Just know each card was blessed by Wonder Woman herself and infused with magic. Talk about overpowered CPU. We get to see some crazy mashups of recent events that our heroes have gone through. And I'm sorry, but Werewolf Batman has to be the coldest Batman I've ever seen in my life. We see a bunch of heroes receiving their invitations, and the reactions are all over the place. From Starfire to Blue Beetle to Red Arrow, and even my boy Damian Wayne. Like, really? Why even send him one? This kid doesn't follow rules. He is the rules. But the bigger shocker for me? Booster Gold. Yep, this dude's out here saving a family from a burning building. And for those not in the know, Booster Gold's from the future. He came back in time to use his futuristic knowledge to play the hero of today. And man, does the Justice League hate this guy. For reasons too long to list. I mean, this guy once drove drunk and almost killed the Flash. But that's a story for a different day. The kicker? Superman himself delivers Booster's invite. And he's like, yeah, Booster, we've had our beef over the years, but I've been keeping an eye on you. I think you're ready. Like, what? This is the most wholesome, unexpected hero glow-up ever in history. Now, if you ever play DC Universe Online, you'll feel some serious deja vu, because the new Watchtower looks a lot like the one from the game. It's pure fan service seeing all these heroes together. Now, Mr. Terrific comes through just to explain these cards that were given to the heroes. Turns out, each one is personalized with their own powers to help them sync with others more efficiently. It's like a hero matchmaking service powered by magic and tech. Oh, and there's one blank card left at the tower, just waiting for the next hero to join. Can someone cue the dramatic, suspenseful music? Because we know this isn't gonna end well. Just when the heroes thought a celebration was deserved, somebody started breaching the tower, and Batman activates safety security protocols. A bunch of our heroes start speaking weird languages and talking about the Spectre, and shooting Omega Beams. Yes, the heroes are shooting Omega Beams in the Watchtower. Then, to make matters worse, a portal opens up right next to the blank hero card, and who comes out? Drumroll please. It's Darkseid, who has bonded with the Spectre and now has an axe where his left arm used to be. So DC Comics decided, hey, let's take this powerful force and merge it with the most powerful forces in the universe. I don't know if heaven or hell is even safe at this point. At this point, the Justice League knows they have to jump Darkseid because there's no one-on-ones going on. The whole team attacks and all get sent flying with one swing from this axe. Darkseid demands to know what was that surge he felt. At the same time, Skeets, who's Booster Gold's trusted robot sidekick from the future, tells Booster Gold there's been a break in reality, talking about a bad first day on the job. Spells are being cast to slow Darkseid down while Wonder Woman and Batman are fighting, and honestly, it's still not enough because he's laughing at the lasso of truth like it's a toy. Just then, the one thing we didn't think could happen, happens. Zatanna infuses Superman with magic. Yes, she legit took away this man's only weakness and made him stronger. Superman comes and hits Darkseid with Omega Beams from his chest. Yes, folks, Superman hit him with laser nipples. And Darkseid dies from that. And as he dies, he says, thank you. So everyone is now even more confused. Not only did Darkseid thank them, but there was a rift left in the Watchtower. Darkseid's son Orion lets the team know Darkseid is constant. The universe will create a new one. Remember that blank card? Well, it absorbed some of Darkseid's energy and is now a doorway to an unknown place. A place called Alpha World. And what would you know? Only people with tachyon particles can enter. Yup, you guessed it. time travelers. Booster Gold, being happy to help, goes into Alpha World to see what he can find out. And what's the first thing he sees? The Daily Planet is now owned by Darkseid. And who shows up? Darkseid himself. Then it gets worse because Booster Gold realizes his ring now has the Omega symbol. And Darkseid says, I finally have my army, showing a legion. And oh my god, what an amazing pick of this new team of villains. Now remember I said there was a dark side? Let's get into that, because this starts 52 days before anything I just told you. Darkseid is saying the machine took time to build, and that he lied about bringing Hyman's daughter back just to motivate him to build it. A device that was built from past parts, present parts, and future parts. We're told the machine will work for one being and one being only, the being that it's bound to by blood. And just like that, we see Darkseid take an axe and cut off his hand. Now we know why he had an axe where his left hand used to be. Darkseid's son, Caliban, tries to offer him an army in the midst of all this going on, and Darkseid's like, nah, I don't need anyone, all of you just leave. But his son insists on helping his father by any means. Darkseid's like, nah, you need to leave. And Caliban says, we are your blood. Oh man, he shouldn't have said that. Remember that machine that needed Darkseid's blood? Well, he needs more of his blood to finish the bonding process. Darkseid uses his arm with the cut off hand to stab right through his own son's chest. Then he throws him into the machine. I'm gonna get back to this machine soon, but this started Darkseid on an ass-kicking mission. And you're probably wondering, what more craziness can Darkseid possibly cause? This man went to hell and started killing everything in sight while screaming, where is he? I will not stop until you give him to me. I mean, he killed so many demons that Blaze herself said she would pledge Hell's forces to him if he stopped killing everyone. You know Blaze, the demon daughter of Jebediah, aka the old wizard who gave Billy his Shazam powers. But Darkseid's like, nah, any other time I would have said thank you. All I want to know is, where is he? And as soon as Trilogy, aka Raven's brother, said, he's not here, boom, bye-bye to hell. Then this man said, I can sense him. And where does he go? To freaking heaven. I'm talking about destruction and death everywhere. He is Omega beaming every angel in sight. One of the 4 gatekeepers of heaven tried to beg Darkseid to stop and even offered him a second chance to be with his wife Sully. Darkseid only had one demand. Tell me where he is. As soon as he didn't get the answer, boom, bye-bye to heaven. Oh, but he's not done yet. Where could he go after destroying heaven and hell? Oh, he went to the dark side of the moon and gets into it with Eclipso. Just think how savage this man is. He destroyed heaven, destroyed hell, and then went to fight someone who runs off darkness in the darkest part of the universe. All back to back. Eclipso's like, hey, old friend, are you here to finish our game? Darkseid's like, nah, I don't have time for games. This man wants all the smoke. And I can't lie, Eclipso is easily beating and killing Darkseid. But then Darkseid said, in 15 seconds, you will be dust. And why's that? Oh, nothing crazy. Darkseid just set a boom tube on the heart of the Dog Star, also known as the brightest sun in the universe. And boom, bye-bye Eclipso. And who does he find after that? The one person he's been killing to find, the Spectre. Now, remember that machine I said I'd go back to? Well, come to find out, it's a wishing machine. And of course, Darkseid uses his wish to bond with the Spectre. And all of this leads us back to when Darkseid was killed by Superman, bringing everything into full circle. But what did this accomplish? Well, a world where heroes are born facing greater odds. Wonder Woman being raised in hell, Batman being raised in the streets instead of a disciplined childhood, and Superman in a world where hope is the underdog. This is a world where everything is run and birthed by Darkseid himself. And that's DC's All-In Special. We got Superman with magic and Darkseid out here wrecking heaven, hell, and the moon. I mean, what more could you ask for? But now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about Superman's new power boost? And is Darkseid the ultimate cosmic troll or what? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and also hit that ring notification bell so you never miss a video. And until next time, thanks for kicking it with Keeping It Comic.